Good morning, everybody. How are you? So, big day today. Mama is taking the three oldest kids to Hollywood Studios. Last year, Daddy took the big kids while we were at Hollywood Studios to the whole Star Wars area. And then I took the little ones and we did our thing. And I have not been to the Star Wars area. Well, this year, we just realized the little ones are not having as much fun at the big parks other than Legoland. And so it would just be better if they stayed here at our place and they went swimming and they played at the playground and they got some yummy lunch and they had chill time and they got dad time. So I feel kind of bad because Big Daddy doesn't get to like enjoy all the fun with us. But he said, I did it last year. It's going to be okay. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? So here's the thing. We got the lightning lane pass at Hollywood Studios, meaning you get to get in the lightning lane and not wait for 12 years to get on the rides, which means we get to ride more rides. That was the great thing about Legoland. We were able to ride all the rides very quickly because there was no wait time. So we got the lightning lane pass. So we have 3 rides on that one, but there's this one called Rise of the Resistance. If you know, you know. And they have a single lightning lane pass that you can buy. So when we got our tickets more than a week ago, it said on this specific date, you can get your lightning lane passes. So we're like, great, we're gonna do that. Everything was available except for that single pass for the Rise of the Resistance. So I messaged them yesterday because we're going today. And I was like, it said we could get it when we first got our tickets, but that we had to wait until this date. And so we did that, but then it's not available. Is there, what can we do? Like, is this something the day of, it'll just pop up? And they said, just keep refreshing your app and seeing if it becomes available because people will cancel their lightning lane. So I'm like, okay, but guess what? We have to leave in 20 minutes and that's not happened. So our goal, we're going to get there and we're going to fly to the Rise of the Resistance. We know it's going to be a long line, but hopefully if we get there soon enough, it won't be as long. It's going to be great. Also, yesterday, JoJo has had this abscess on her tooth. So here's what happened. She had a loose tooth come in like sometime in January and it started to get loose. And then this little abscess grew. It's like this white spot and it was all yucky and it was hurting her. Well, we were like, okay, let's just make sure, let's just wait it out, just see what happens. And after a few days, it was fine and it went away, no more pain, great. So while we're here, we've already had stitches, mind you. Also, I slept weird day 1, caused my jaw to be all sorts of weird. My ear was hurting, my neck, I was getting these headaches while we've been here. And it's been manageable, it's been fine. But I found a chiropractor that allowed walk-ins. I went and got that fixed yesterday and I feel better than I have in a really long time. Also, you know how my rib got out of place a while ago when I was weightlifting back in August? So I couldn't do this. Like taking your shirt off is very hard or like scratching your shoulders very hard. I got it kind of fixed up from the chiropractor the one time. I felt a lot better, but this lady, she took it to the next level and she did this kind of muscle thing too to help with it. And I'm feeling right as the rain. Okay, so that happened yesterday. Then, about 3 days ago, Joey got an abscess again. And it wasn't painful, thankfully, but that tooth just, her teeth don't fall out. They get so wiggly, but they love her so much. Well, the adult tooth had already grown in the back. It was like, forget you, little baby tooth. I'm coming in loud and proud. So we called a place, Marcus did, and found a place here that would take our insurance, although we had to pay out of pocket anyway, so I don't think the insurance did us any good. But we went in and they're like, oh yeah, definitely an abscess. And they were so nice, by the way. And so they said, well, I think we just need to take the tooth out because I thought they were going to do antibiotics. And JoJo and antibiotics since she was itty bitty is just not a good combination. The swallowing is not good. She always gets some sort of breakout at like day 10. Her skin just breaks out into blotchy red, itchy, fiery splotches all over her. It's terrible. So we just don't like to go that route. You know what I'm saying? And I was really like, please no. So she said, if we just remove the tooth, we'll clean out the abscess. You shouldn't have to have antibiotics. Nicest doctor. Took that baby out and she did so well. They gave her like a numbing, then they put this thing over her nose and she was just cool, calm, and collected. Then they put the Novocaine or whatever they used. Boom, took it out while I was sitting there and now she's doing fine. So that happened yesterday and now we're going to Hollywood Studios and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. I really do. We have to leave in now 17 minutes. Everybody's getting ready. They've had to get up earlier than normal. Something about the Florida life makes these children sleep in like crazy. My kids do not sleep in. They have never been sleeper inners. I was not a sleeper inner. Marcus is really not a sleeper inner. He's not at all, actually. He's up and at 'em every single day. That alarm goes off every day. Even on the weekends. Even on the weekends. It's fine. We all wake up early anyway. It's fine. But they've all been sleeping mixed sleepers. And so they had to wake up a little early today, but they did just fine. It's worth it. Joey, was your experience of your tooth removal just the best thing ever?
Yes.
Did you feel anything?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Isn't that amazing? She didn't, I kept watching her hands just to see, you know, because when you're like in pain, you might tighten up your hands. She didn't do anything. She just laid there like she was on vacay. You ready to go to Hollywood Studios today?
Yeah.
Yep. Am I going to be scared on the Rise of the Resistance? Oh, no.
It's not that scary, but I can't remember if it's one ride.
There's a drop on the Rise of the Resistance. Oh, you don't remember it? See, but you like roller coasters and I don't. I'm so scared.
I did.
You'll hold my hand and help me, okay?
Yeah.
All right, you want to go get yourself situated?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that the Rise of the Resistance has a drop. And when I found that out, I've been stressing out ever since. I don't like drops. I don't like the feeling of coming up on something and then falling down it. But supposedly it happens super fast and there's so much else going on. But I already know that it's coming. So my biggest fear is about to become a reality. So this morning I laid back on the bed and I said, I love my children. I love my children. I love my children. This is going to be so much fun. So much fun. We're going to have so much fun. I know that once it's over, it'll be like, oh, that was no big deal. We're fine. It's the anticipation of what could be. But supposedly you feel like you're really doing something. Like we're in Star Wars land. Star Wars land? Star Wars world. It's going to be good. Can we talk about Northanger Abbey from Jane Austen? I finished reading it last night. Very nice read. Simple read. I liked it. You know what Catherine reminded me of? She kind of reminded me of Amelia Bedelia, and I don't know why. Anybody else feel that? Because she just was just an innocent soul. And so she wasn't Amelia Bedelia, but sort of not. And I liked that she was trying to figure out this kind of mystery, but there really was no mystery. And it of course ended as it should. Although there was a part of me during it that thought there was this other relationship that I'm like, is something gonna happen there? Is somebody doing what is here? I didn't know if this was gonna have like a twist ending. It had a wonderful ending. I loved it. And I'm happy about it. So then I accidentally had some caffeine yesterday. It wasn't an accident. It was full on. I knew exactly what I was getting myself into, but I did it anyway. Mainly because when we go out to get a coffee at night, they don't brew decaf. They usually brew regular coffee. And when they make an Americano, which is hot water, and shots of espresso, which can be decaf, it's so blazing hot. So I thought, I'm just going to go with regular coffee. It'll be fine. Come 11 o'clock last night, I'm like, guess we're starting a new book. So I did. This is The Mystery Guest from Nita Prose. She wrote the book, The Maid, which I told you guys about. There's a maid, her name is Molly, and she is very literal in how she takes things and kind of in some way like an autistic style, I would say. And she she's wonderful at her job. She's great. And she just doesn't understand a lot of little silly jokes or little sayings that doesn't make sense to her. But anyway, she walks in on a deceased guest. And because of just the way that she is, it almost made it look like she did it. And so they're trying to figure it out and get to the bottom of the whole thing. You know, she's just an innocent bystander. Well, this is the next in kind of a series, but they're read-alongs too. So this one is The Mystery Guest. So she's still working at the hotel, and now another mystery has happened, and it doesn't look like she did it, but maybe somebody on her team. I don't know. I've just started it, but I thought this is pretty good. So last night I was able to get, if you can see where that paper is, that's where I was able to get to. So that's my next start. Northanger Abbey, really liked it. Nice, simple read. If you like Jane Austen, she wrote it. And I don't know what other people think of it, but I found it delightful. I liked it. I liked Catherine. I liked Henry. Isabella, excuse me, she could leave. We already knew from the beginning she was no good. You know what I'm saying? And what do we think about General Tilney? Is that how we say his name? I feel like it's right. So, yes, let's get ready to rock and roll and see if we can conquer fears today, have lots of fun, and possibly get some cotton candy on a stick. Because I'm telling you what, Walt Disney World makes the best cotton candy. Am I right?
Yeah.
Or am I right?
Yes.
Yes. It's kind of magical. It's got that 50s, 60s vibe going on. It's magic. Come on. Yee-hoo! Everybody's here. Let me tell you what. Just having the 3 older ones, we're like booking it every which way. It's so fantastic. So we're going to head over to the Rise of the Resistance. Number 1, we're going to get it out of the way. Mommy's going to cry and scream when there's a drop. Am I going to scream and cry when there's a drop? They're not scared of anything. So for me, I'll skirt. And we don't know where we're going, but the wait line, according to the app, is only 35 minutes. That's a lot better than what it could be, 75, whatever. So we didn't get the lightning lane, but I think it's okay. Oh, there it is, the launch part. We gotta run. I feel like I'm in Home Alone. Run to the gate, come on. There's Star Tours, which we're gonna do. But I think we have an appointment for that one because we did get lightning lane. This is our line. It went from 35 minutes to 50, but that's still actually better. I know that sounds crazy, but it's still actually better. It's so detailed here. I love the way they've designed it. It's amazing. It's so immersive. But look how fast this line goes. There's not a lot of sitting around. It's a moving line. We're in the holding room. We're getting to, oh gosh, they've opened the doors. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, BB-8. Oh, the doors are closing.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits.
Be safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pakara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order.
Okay, now we've gone outside. Something exciting is happening.
In motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
This is what we ride?
Flight sequence on deck. Waiting for
Oh, wow. Guys, what is this?
Tips. Launch.
My word, we're launching, we're launching!
Threat 2, more incoming. Move by taking evasive action.
Try to shake him blue.
I'm trying, but
We're lost in the fire. I'm gonna try to jump out of the way. Copy that.
My word, these are real needles. What in the what? Oh my god. This is so cool. We haven't started the ride yet. They're everywhere. I don't know what's happening. It's all very exciting and nerve-wracking.
You know the location of the ship.
We made it through the big drop and everything. It was exciting. We made it. We made it. Okay, very submersive, very fast-paced, very exciting. You're getting taken around. It's crazy. There's lights. There's people. There's all the things. That was a lot of fun. I feel a little bit jiggly in my legs though because of just the anticipation of it all. But we gotta go for a potty break now. Yeah, I know we just got here, and a drink break, and then we're gonna go over to the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Look at these drinks. We've got Coke, and they put the words in whatever language-ish style it's supposed to be. This is where we got the drinks. Isn't that so detailed and fun?
I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah. These things are really cool.
Blue milk and green milk coming at ya. The blue milk tastes what? Fruity?
Yeah.
And the green milk tastes
Pretty.
also fruity, but different fruity?
Yeah. Very true.
Jojo, give it a whirl.
What?
Be brave. What do you say?
That shop over there?
Not a fan. Blue milk. Better?
No, I know. Your turn, try.
Cheers. Oh. What is that? It smells like kind of peachy. That is odd.
Try really good.
It's kind of lemon
What
limey,
next?
sort of. Kind of coconutty, fruity, pineapple-y. Pineapple-y, not coconutty, pineapple-y.
I like blue better.
Yeah, I think I like the blue the best. Oh, I'm getting a brain freeze. Ah, it's so painful. Can you see anything?
Oh.
Up next, we're gonna drive that. We get to drive this thing. Israel, are you gonna be able to do this better than the boats the other day? You can do it. I believe in you. This is what Lightning Lane does for you. So there's everybody waiting. They're about a 40-minute wait, which isn't actually that terrible. But we're going straight to the front. What's up with that?
I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in.
Okay, the boys are gonna drive, and us girls we're going to be the gunners. Our accuracy is incredible. Oh,
Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight
might need
takes
it.
you to the planet Borrelia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. And engineers, you harpooned that precious cargo. Now get a move on and no engage.
the boys are driving us. Is this scary?
Right, pilot? Push the flashing button to take us forward. You fly down. Weapons are online.
Oh, Joey!
There's the pilot. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right, pilot. Make the jump to light speed.
Jump to light speed.
That car goes. Keep shooting.
Put that yellow button down.
Jump, my friend.
Having a drink at Tatooine's infamous Mos Eisley Canteen.
I'm on the job.
We're headed to Star Tours. This is a simulation ride, 3D. It does say sudden drops, but you're not actually dropping. I don't know if they lied to me. If I should be scared, we'll find out. None of them have been on this, so they don't know. But I think it's gonna be great. I do. So this is what it's like. It's 3D. We'll have little... I saw that too, and I was like, ma'am, is this a roller coaster? She said, no, it's not like that. You'll just be moving forward. Like the whole seat will. This is the spaceship we go into. Supposedly. Star Tours was fun, so it's like you're flying, sort of, and it's crazy. We couldn't film in there. They said no photography, no nothing. But it felt like you were doing that thing you do. So it even smelled like an airplane, which was interesting. But we're gonna get a little something to eat now because we're hungry. Might have gotten a little barfy on that one. This one surely did. Yarps. Check out these souvenir buckets. It's the helmet and then popcorn. And when you refill it, it's only $2.19 to fill it up. Then we also got some Mickey pretzels because that's the way life goes. But we're also gonna get something fancy, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Fried chicken tip-yip over at Dock Bay 7 or Docking Bay, something like that. It's the restaurant Izzy likes. All right. We might, well, we already had our first round of snacking, so now we've got this, of course. Oh, I thought you liked it. I don't know how this happened, but we found a leaf with the Mickey Mouse cutout. I guess somebody brought a cutout with them, or Disney does that. I don't know. It's kind of cool. If you want, hold it up. There it is. Fun. We have a very special experience that's going to be happening. We've been waiting to do this for a long, long time. This is where they get to make their own lightsabers. This is something very special. They each got pins that they get to keep, and that tells them what kind of lightsaber they're building. There's 3 different lightsabers.
So it is a one build or one guest card.
Here it goes. They're about to make the lightsabers. This is very cool.
All right, well, you've made it here safely, I hope. Welcome to the workshop.
Yay!
You're stunned, I can tell. So allow me to explain. You see, we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. We search the galaxy for ancient relics. We look in abandoned places, forgotten outposts, battle-ravaged planets. And what we find out there, we gather and bring here to our workshop. You're here today for something special. You're here, my friends, to build this, a lightsaber. Now, the lightsaber has been wielded by some of the galaxy's greatest heroes and darkest enemies. Are you ready to begin? Yes. Then we start with perhaps the most important part of the lightsaber, the Kyber crystal, able to focus the energy of the Force, to magnify it. Some say the Kyber crystal is the heart of the lightsaber. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and of course, Luke Skywalker. The violet crystal, beautiful and rare, like the one wielded by the great Jedi warrior Mace Windu. And take your crystal. Remember, friends, that Kyber crystal might be choosing you. Building a lightsaber is a personal journey. Just as you have selected your Kyber crystal, you will now select the individual components that will make up your own unique lightsaber design. Now, our gatherers are here to help, so please follow their instruction and advice. All right? Let's go.
Right, so we're down there. Out from the bottom, okay? Push up.
That's right.
What's the blue mark?
Remember, friends, as you're choosing your components, trust those
So cover the
instincts.
whole half of the crystal. Like this. Cover the
First
whole
choice,
half.
probably correct.
Push it up.
Just like that, perfect. Can you
Good,
take
good,
it from like this? Push it up. The other way. You got it. That's good. That's good. Hang on. Flip it over. Same thing. You got it? Are both secure? Perfect. You guys pick 1 and 2 of it. That looks good to me. Make sure both are secure, okay? Maybe you can flip it over. That looks good to me. You like it? Now flip it over 1 more time. Let's pick out 1 and 2 pummels for the bottom.
Go ahead and slide it back.
Those are Sith components.
Alright, now you're going to choose one of these pommel caps. You're going to twist it on right here.
Whether you chose
Alright, I'm going to do a final safety check. Make sure everything's there.
I'm a great warrior. Hold on. How do we feel?
How do you feel?
Why did we choose this? How do we feel? Good? Are you ready to wield it? Love this design. You have ancient Jedi writing on there. You see that, right? Do you know what that says? No, neither do I. Nobody knows. Hasn't been spoken for generations, but it's calling out to you, my friends. It might reveal itself to you. It does for that. In fact, all of you, my friends, your sabers are calling out to you. Take a moment now, clear your mind, and just hold your hand out towards your saber. Feel that connection. Now, it is time to back away. So we're working in harmony with your crystals so we can avoid a misfire or an explosion. Basically, I don't want any more holes in my ceiling, but don't worry. Wait, what's happening?
Many parts over now. Join here. Yes. Lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
Master Yoda. Yes, it is indeed time to take that first step The bond between Saber and Builder is about to be forged. My friends, in a moment I will invite you to step forward and place your hand on the hilt of your lightsaber. Then on my command you will all activate your lightsabers together. Builders, are you ready? Yes. And it's time. Step forward. Place your hand on your hilt and activate. Now raise your lightsaber! Congratulations, my friends, you have built a lightsaber!
Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Now in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So, to protect your newly built lightsabers, we are issuing you a saber sheath, which you can collect as you leave our workshop today. Well, my friends, our time has come to an end, but your journey is just beginning. You are as unique and extraordinary as the saber you have built. It's time to make your mark across the galaxy. Or who knows, next time, we may be telling your story. Now raise your lightsaber and activate! Till aspire! Till aspire! The galaxy awaits, my friends, and you can lead us right through that door. Very nice. Well done, my friends. Go and seek your destiny.
This was really amazing. It was actually like very moving. I almost wanted to cry there for a second. I was like, oh my word.
I did a lot of assistance.
You led us through the door. That was amazing. I would say totally worth the experience. So fun, right? Yeah, it felt really real. That's so cool. This really was a magical day, guys. So much fun. I loved it. Loved it, loved it. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. You have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon. Toodaloo. It's a creepy creature cuddling his little stuffy. What is that creature called?
I think it's called a lost cat.
Is it that thing right there? Yeah. Every detail. They've not forgotten anything. It's amazing.